everyone, today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on how to remove black marks off a white horse. Today I'm going to be using this horse as an example because you can see she has a ton of black marks on her. Yeah, she's got a lot. And I'm going to be using this model for Crystal Sins, so I want her to be clean. So far I've been cleaning off this part right here. Looks pretty good, only a couple little black marks left that I just started cleaning her, and then I decided, hey, I should do a little video about how to do this. So as you see, she has a lot of black marks, and the good thing is, she actually doesn't have that many black marks on her markings. And the method I'm going to be doing, you want to make sure you only do this on the white parts of your horse. You don't ever want to do it on the parts where they have markings, because the markings will rub off. I actually had that on a model before. I was cleaning off his white markings and I accidentally did it onto the dark chestnut paint of him, and he ended up getting really weird and smudgy, and now I have to use him as a body. So what you need today for this is rubbing alcohol, some sort of tissue paper, not tissue paper, toilet paper, or a soft paper towel or cotton ball, and a Q-tip, which I must have dropped because now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. And a Q-tip or a couple Q-tips, and you may need more than one depending on how much you need to be cleaning off your model here. So what you do is you take your cotton ball or your toilet paper or whatever kind of soft disposable material like this that you have. Take your rubbing alcohol. You can get rubbing alcohol, by the way, at pretty much any store that's like any drug stores, pharmacy stores, Walmart, Target, any place like that should have it. So what you do is you get a little bit onto your paper towel or your little cleaning rag thing. And don't get too much. You don't want to have too much, because if you do, it might get more all over your model in places you don't want it to be. So I really hope my camera focuses in right on this. I can't tell as well. I'll do it on one of these really dark marks though, so that you can see it better. So let me try on this mark right here. So you take your little cloth onto the dark mark and start scrubbing, and you are going to have to scrub really hard in order to get it off. And then after a little bit of elbow grease, ta-da, it's gone. So you can do that on all your markings, on all the marks. For example, you see that black spot there, and trying to get that off. Like I said, it takes a little bit of elbow grease. You keep rubbing on it. And it'll take a little bit of time, especially if you have a model with a lot of marks. It'll take some time. But then it'll look almost like brand new if you get most of those black marks off. So yeah, she already, like I said, I did this shoulder already. You can see it already looks a lot nicer compared to all these parts. So eventually I'm going to keep working on her, and she will have all her black marks gone. So now what I have the Q-tip for is, so there's a lot of areas on her with black marks that get really close to her markings. And so to avoid accidentally, so if I did my little rubbing towel thing and I did it right there on that those black marks right above her eye, I could accidentally start rubbing her eye off or the markings, and I don't want that to happen. So instead, I'm going to use a Q-tip. So I take the Q-tip, and just like the other thing, I'm gonna just put a tiny bit of rubbing alcohol on it, not too much, but also don't do too little, because then you won't be able to get any of it off. So now, I'm gonna be very careful, start rubbing. I'm taking my time, I don't wanna go too fast, because if you go too fast, then sometimes you accidentally get on the parts you don't want to get on. So you're gonna have to press down a little bit hard. It's going to take a little bit longer to do it with the Q-tip. You can see I already got one of the dark marks that was right there. And let me do another one right here above her eye. See if I can get that one off quickly. So as you see, you can't just you have to really scrub it. You have to really keep moving on it. So that's why it takes a little while. But I found that this is the best way to do it. Oh, and there it goes. That little dark mark is now gone. So yeah, that's how you remove black marks or dark marks off of a white model. And again, don't ever do it like on the markings or on the eyes or anything like that, because those will come off. But if you are careful and take your time, you will be able to completely make your model look a lot nicer and almost like new again, depending on the condition. And so yeah, that's how to do that. If you want me to do any more tutorial videos on anything model horsey, let me know. And that's all for now.